Hey everyone, this is Norman Payne, and I'm going to give you what's in the news in travel as of today. First up, Glenn Fogel. He is the CEO of Booking Holdings. He is asking for the federal government to ease up on the restrictions because it is hurting tourism. He wants us to expand and invest in the infrastructure and get rid of all of the long lines that international travelers have to face. He also wants them to freeze these fees that they are increasing for international travelers coming into the United States. This is all ahead of two major events that's going to be happening soon. One is the World Cup. That's going to happen this year. Also, the 2028 Olympics will be in Los Angeles. So if we want to welcome international travelers, we must fix some of these problems. And Glenn Fogel is spearheading it all. Of course, we all know about anybody coming into the United States and need a non-immigration visa. They will have to pay a $250 integrity fee. The fee will get refunded back to them, but they don't have a plan at this moment of how that's supposed to happen. But they do know that they want to implement this type of fee on anyone coming to the United States to visit. Across the pond in Portugal, they are facing strikes in the airline system. This is going to affect anybody who's trying to get in or out of Portugal. So if you are planning a trip to Europe, you may want to rethink the entry point and the exit point in which you arrive and depart. So while we're over here in Europe, let's talk about Palma and Barcelona, Spain. Both of them are trying to fight over-tourism. They are trying to limit the amount of cruise ships that comes into their ports, and they're also trying to limit short-term rentals like those Airbnb, VRBOs, or anything like that. They are trying to keep those out of residential neighborhoods. They are also trying to raise money to get rid of old hotels, which are usually the most cheapest hotels. So they don't want people that can come with a little bit of money. They would rather you be in one of their classier hotels. That doesn't mean that they cost more, but we know that an older hotel is going to have less amenities and probably cost a lot cheaper than some of your major chains that might be there. As we've been talking about, ETIAS is coming to the Schengen Area, and you will have to apply for ETIAS. They also have an entry and exit system that you're going to have to also apply for before you go into the Schengen Area. The ETIAS is going to be a big deal. It will happen this year sometime. They saying about October is when they're going to kick it in, but we'll keep you informed. Now let's shift gears to the cruise industry. Carnival is experiencing the best years of their life. They have created a large profit margin once again for this last quarter. They are seeing sales like they've never seen before. This has been going on for 8 straight quarters. They are selling cruises like nobody's business. So if you're trying to get on a cruise, I suggest you start booking and looking now. If you're trying to get on any cruise lines, Carnival is not the only one that is experiencing this type of growth. Royal Caribbean also reports high numbers. So think about it. If you want to get on a cruise, you better start looking now. Several of Carnival ships, including the Sunrise and the Glory, have changed their schedules. If you are booked on one of these cruise ships, you probably want to look and see if your itinerary has been changed. They are shifting ships around due to repairs, upgrades, things like that. So your ship may have an itinerary change. Check with your travel advisor and see if your ship has been affected by any of these changes. Meanwhile, Royal Caribbean has launched the second largest ship, and now they have another one waiting in the balances. It is called Legend of the Seas. Legend of the Seas has just had its first water test. It's in Europe at the moment, and it will start out sailing Mediterranean 7-day cruises soon. I think that this will happen probably early next year. It has over 40 restaurants and caters to about 5,600 passengers. They are talking about this is going to have the largest water park, a rope climbing, things like that. The ship is massive. Meanwhile, yes, the U.S. is increasing their visa costs as well. Anyone coming into the United States that needs a visa used to pay $21 for that visa. It will increase to $40. We are increasing everything for anybody to visit our country, and it will have a large impact on the tourist industry. We are seeing 3.8% reduction month over month into the United States. Of course, Canada and Mexico, they are not coming to the United States like they used to, but a lot of other countries are following suit. So what do you think about these new developments, these fees and schedule changes, and also the cruise lines making mega profits? What do you think? Leave me a comment. Tell me what's on your mind. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. That's all I have for you today. Until next time, we'll see you in the news. Peace.
Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on all my social media. Just hashtag #UpUpUpNorman.